whānau, no mai piki mai kakamo. Welcome back to Pulman Park here in Takanini, Tamaki Makota for the Nztfi Junior Oceania Cup. I'm Rusty Matua in comment. Alongside Maxine Godinay today, one of our referees and one of our senior refs doing a great job here at the junior tournament. Great to have you along, Maxine.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So we've got the under 15 girls final here. Gold medal match between the New Zealand Barbarians red and the Niue gold team. Barbarians in the Waikato colours there and Newway gold. Maxine will read our gold team.
Yeah, sure. So for number 16 is Ariana Tofilau Seolini. Cassie Pauline Tofa, number 7. Soraya Tanuvasa, number 11. Madison Silatia, number 4. Aria Tiatia, number 10. Desha Lau, number 13. Melanie Lai, number 6. Sieni Faui, number 5. Alia Sangata Fofau, number 8. Tia Le Rihanna Colton, number 15. Kian J. Victoria Horton, number 1. Nancy Akaiti, number 9. Dijane Ulukita, number 12. Leilani Vatuvai, number 2. Cassidy James Jones, number 3. And Pelinasi Vakaloa, number 14.
Our Barbarians red lines up this way. We've got Chapman, Cousins, Williams, Lawson, Hurley, Adolf, Butler, Walkington, White, Holland, Burrows, Patello, Harvey, Porter, Igroves, and Tehuna. So that's our Barbarians line up here in the under 15 girls final up against Newway Gold. Newway Gold will be playing right to left in their traditional gold and blue colours. And the Barbarians are wearing the Waikato colours with the red, black, and gold or yellow. And our referees are Rianne Limatoa and touch judges Dion Griffiths and Kotiol Tuala. And there's our kickoff there. Barbarians with first possession.
Taking the first tag there.
Barbarians being a very successful contingent so far today with a good showing across the grade so far. I think this is the 5th team in the finals today out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finals. We had the 14s boys where it was Barbarians versus Barbarians. So a very successful weekend for the Barbarian contingent.
A very successful weekend, even in the minion mods. The players, skill-wise, very advanced.
Well, I've been impressed with the skills across the board today. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
And so we've had a couple of close ones, but there's only been a couple of blowouts so far, so they've been very, very evenly matched. To see the Niuean girls. It's our first Niuean side we've seen in the finals today.
Niue is coming up a lot now. So I think the development within the Niue community is getting better and better every year.
Yeah, considering they're such a small nation as well, they're doing really well to organise their sporting teams. I know that they're doing a lot of work in the rugby league circles as well through the Tasmanians over at the Margaret East Club as well. They've got a big connection with the Niuean Rugby League as well, so I can see that they've got more numbers each year as well. So good luck to them in all the work that they do.
Most of these girls either play league rugby and now tag, so...
Yes. Very good. So the Barbarians looking to bring it off their try line now, head up towards halfway. Good defence though, nice line speed from the Niuean.
The Barbarians trying to move away from that 10, metre zone. They finally got out of there. Rihanna, our referee.
Early kick, yeah. Rihanna, you were saying about the ref?
Yeah, our referee, this is her first ever final.
Oh, nice.
So Rihanna is part of our 16 development referees that we've, first time ever, Matua.
Nice.
This year we have appointed 16 development referees.
Very good.
12 of them have appointed the finals.
Nice.
And then 10 of them will be selected to participate in the Queensland Juniors.
How awesome for their development, because, it's a game that we can't play without our referees, so we need to put some energy into developing them from a young age. And it's awesome that we've got teenagers, putting their hand up and wanting to do the job for us.
Yes.
Yes.
It's wow. Good try there. Good try to go through that hole.
Here we go.
Amazing.
Yeah, back to South there. She got the ball down first. So Newway opened the scoring with that try. Just a nice little dive there. Excellent work.
Knees off the ground.
Yeah, just didn't quite see her number, unfortunately.
No, couldn't see the number as well. I know number 5 tried it first.
Yeah, first.
And it got
right.
tagged, and then the second player obviously got it down.
So Niue opened the scoring. So Barbarians now haven't actually got out of their half yet, so they'll need to knuckle down and try and get a complete set. Because they really struggled with that opening set, and they were kicking from 12 metres off their own try line. So really good defence from the Niuean goal team, putting the Barbarians under a lot of pressure.
I think with this game, it will have to be you defend well, and then take the ball into their end to make sure that to hold them there.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a better set from the Barbarians.
It's a good kick.
And they've kicked across. Good chase. Oh, no, but couldn't make the tag. There it is. There's a tag. So a better set from the Barbarians there up into the Niuean half. But Niue very good. Straight up to halfway. Second carry.
Niue is making the yardage so easy. So much easier.
Oh, look at that. And
Look at
again,
that.
through the line. Good tag by the Barbarians though. But yeah, on the 10 metre now inside the Barbarian half. Oh, it's the referee saying here.
Good call.
Yep. Barbarians ball. Loose carry, eh?
Loose carry.
Yep.
You gotta, you can't use the ball to defend the tag.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So Barbarians now get a set restart up close to the 10. So you'd imagine they get over halfway. They should get over halfway quite easily.
They're struggling to get.
Yeah, they need better pace onto the ball.
They do.
They're sort of waiting for it rather than running onto the ball and getting it at the advantage line.
It's that one out, one in, one out.
Yeah. See, look at that. 3, 4 tackles, and they still haven't got 10 metres.
Exactly.
So they just need to be a bit better with their go forward. So they've just gotten over here, and they need a good kick here. The position behind the 50s, they can see. I would have sat back on the 50 and put the 50-10 attempt in.
True. And I think this is...
See, and there it is. So they actually did that, but because they were inside the 50, they missed an opportunity to get the ball back. So, yeah, there's a missed opportunity for the Barbarians there. Just need to be a bit more organised and confident in yourself, back yourself, to get those, to execute their kick, effectively.
It's like they're playing individually rather than as a team, and this is the time where you're captain.
Oh, look at this referee's given position back to the Barbarians.
Okay.
Wow. It's a bit of luck.
Yes.
Gosh.
Be interesting to see the replay to see where the kick was.
No, she was definitely in the half, but so I don't know if the touchy gave her the call or what, but anyway, it's come to no fruition there. The Niueans have it back and working it off their try line now. You can just see their pace onto the ball is better. See here,
they're
she's
running
onto
on.
the ball, gets it at the advantage line and already over the advantage line.
Yep.
So they're just getting a better momentum when they look to go forward.
And they're passing it twice, right?
Yeah.
So, and they are moving forward with that tactic.
Yeah. Excellent ball movement. It's nice. So that's the fourth play of the ball there. They've got one more before they have to kick. Oh, nice. Over halfway, so now they'll set up for the kick here.
Yes. What's Niue going to do?
Oh, they're going to run it. Oh, no, it's 50 final now. They've still got one more. Here we go. Excellent kick. It's a nice end to the set. They've put the Barbarians back on their own try line, so it's an excellent place for them to defend and put the pressure back on the Barbarians.
And as a coach, Matua,
Yeah.
that is exactly what you want your players to do,
that's
right?
what you want at the end of the set, yeah.
You want to trap them.
Work into those positions, work to the corner, so they've only got one way to work after you box them into a corner. So excellent game plan and execution by the Niueans so far. He's very much in control at this stage. Okay, bit of a set restart. Did you see what that was for the next?
No, it looks like, I think it was a tag. So she called it back to come back
Might have been a
to
late
play.
tag.
Oh. It's amazing what these girls can do, right?
Absolutely.
And tag with the skills that they develop throughout the year.
Yeah. But at the senior nets last week, we were looking at some of the under-18 teams, the girls, the boys, the mixed. And you can see these are kids who have grown up playing tag. They're so skillful, you know.
Yeah.
And they've got great football IQ. They understand tag football. You know, the flick of the hips, you know, the ability to evade tags getting taken. So, you know, and now this is a continuation of that, you know, the younger ones who are playing tag year in, year out now and getting so much more experience.
That interceptor helped the Barbarians to get out of their half.
Yeah. Well, they're keeping it alive. Tag made. Newway on their try line now.
Yeah. You see that desperate dive to make
absolutely.
that tag.
Yeah. It's a handover.
Good defense.
Absolutely,
by Niue. And Matua, so what we've done this year is appoint mentors to the new referees.
Oh,
so
nice.
they have mentors now helping them. And with any of the the finals, the young ones have their mentors running along with them.
Excellent.
Encouraging them. So it's a good way of...
That's excellent processes and systems set in place by our referees. Because, again, it's an area that needs to be developed and supported as well. So it's wonderful that you guys are doing that. You know, and sitting down and they're coming up with these plans, but then more importantly, putting those plans into action.
The good idea is having the players become referees as well.
For sure. So you see the Niueans get a break over halfway.
Awesome run by number 7.
Yeah, up inside the Barbarian half now. Number 7 for Niue is Alpha. Excellent work. Oh, and there's a knock on there. So that's a handover. Roll ball. Very tight first half here.
Very.
You know, as strong as Niue has looked, it's still only 1-0, so there's nothing in this. You know, could easily swing the match with just one try to the Barbarians. Take back to
Is that a knock on or play on? Yep.
Play on.
Yeah.
Nice
0-0.
Oh, nice tag from Niue there. Stop the break, going up the middle.
Never go for the dummy, right?
That's right.
Oh, here she's through, number 11.
Look at this. Too much pace. Number 11 for the Barbarians, red. Ava Lawson. Excellent work there. Just a bit of a dummy, a little bit of footwork, and then the pace to go all the way. There it is, the little flick of the hips. Evading that tag, and then the pace to go all the way.
I think the
Barbarians lock it up, one apiece. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Barbarians finally woken up.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to play tag.
It was just a touch of individual brilliance there. Ava Lawson taking on the line. Oh, and that's a good kick as well. So a couple of errors from Niue there. Put themselves under pressure, giving momentum to the Barbarians with just over 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Now it's going to be a dropout.
Yeah.
It's made the 10.
The Barbarians will start to set almost on the 10-metre line. Great attacking position here. Options both sides. Here's the try scorer, Ava Lawson again, probing up the middle. Here's a dummy coming back to the middle again. Tag made.
Good defence by Niue.
Yeah, again, yeah. Ava Lawson trying to do a little pirouette through the defensive line, but unsuccessful on that occasion. And there's a little gather that.
That was a good
that
tag.
Yeah,
yes.
it's a nice tag. Snatched to gather that nicely, though. Oh, there's a try. The Barbarians go ahead there. After a great start from the Newwayans, just before half-time, the Barbarians score their second try.
That is how quickly the game can turn.
Absolutely, and you can never write another team off, because it can turn so quickly. And there it is, after looking so dominant in that first quarter, the Niueans there just allow the Barbarians back into the match. And then just before half-time, they get another one to take a 2-1 lead. With just over 1 minute left to play in the first half. Ooh, it's getting a little bit untidy there.
Yes.
Just going to got to get back into controlling the ball, controlling the ruck. Oh, and there, see the ball goes to ground there. Just over 30 seconds left here. Time for the Barbarians to try and get a sneaky one before half-time.
When you panic, you make mistakes.
That's right.
It'll be good for Niue to have the half-time.
Yeah, it looks like they need a rest. Just gather themselves, get their breath back, and maybe make a few plans. Oh, there we go, and there it is. Just before half-time, just under 10 seconds left, and the Barbarians get their third try in a row. Wow, what a finish to the half from the Barbarians after being behind for most of that half. They finished off leading 3-1 at half-time. Barbarians over Newway Gold. We'll be back very shortly with the second half. Matua.
Sport. What does it mean to us? For some, it's potential, a promise that we could be better, that the early mornings will be worth it, that we could be champions. For others, it's joy. It feeds our lives, builds our communities. It is our light, our love, our laughter. But sport is also our rock, the thing we come back to, constant, even after the final bout. It's changed, but it never really changes. It's the cup finals, but also the 5:30 game after work. Our people, our culture, our kaupapa. Because no matter what's on the scoreboard, no matter who's in the stands, sport's got your back. And so do we.
Kia ora te whānau hoki mai anō. Welcome back to Bruce Pulman Park here in Takanini, Tamaki, Makoto for the Nztfi Junior Oceania Cup, brought to you by the StreamShop.live. We're here at half-time for the under 15 girls gold medal match between the New Zealand Barbarians, wearing the Waikato colours there with the red, black and gold, and the Newway and gold side. After Newway taking an early lead in the last 5 minutes of the first half, the Barbarians came back and took the lead 3-1. Scoring 3 consecutive tries. And now the Niueans will have the first chance of attack in the second half. Your take on the first half there, Maxie?
Well, that first half was all Niue in control. Yeah. And all of a sudden, with 5 minutes to go, the Barbarians start scoring tries. And I think, Niue allowing the ball to bounce in the field of play and then go out, that put them in the back foot. Yeah, so, penalty? No?
yeah, full credit to the Barbarians, because like they looked really clunky. You know, their passing wasn't very good. They were stationary, receiving the ball off the ruck, and their go forward was very poor. You know, they struggled to get out of their half. But you know, as the game went on, though, they found their feet, they found their rhythm, they started connecting better, and then that last 5 minutes, things fell into place for them.
Finally playing as a team instead of an individual.
And you see our Newway Girls just a little bit injured. That's our cameras up there on the balcony above halfway. Bruce Pulman Park. This is the Ardball Rugby Club during the winter, and that's the clubhouse right there, whānau, with here at Bruce Pulman Park. Newway and bench looking on intently there, all the young ladies waiting for the opportunity.
Hopefully it's nothing serious and that she's okay.
Your fresh hot donuts. Literally queued up all weekend.
Can't get there.
Okay, well, she's getting carried off. They'll be sending her a replacement there. Looks like she's hurt her right knee. So hopefully it's not too serious. So the Barbarians will resume play from halfway.
It'll be interesting to see, Matua, how the Niue will be, you know, their response here in the second half.
Yes, because they definitely looked the better side in that first quarter. You know, and it was just that second quarter when the Barbarians sort of come into their own. Okay, that's a nice catch. Here we go. What have the Barbarians got here? Deep in the Niue territory.
Nearly 3 seconds.
Yeah. Dummy half, they were lucky there. They got there just in time. There's a nice run. And the Barbarians pick up where they left off. Second half, number 9 goes across the score for the Barbarians. Number 9 is Kaya Cousins. Just through the hole there, a little bit of a twist of the hips, and she's over. New Zealand Barbarians going out to a 4-1 lead now. Yeah, Niue's a little bit shell-shocked, I think, there, Maxine.
I think they're taking a back step now instead of, you know, attack and defend. As a coach, Matua, what will be the advice? See, the ball now is bounced in and gone out.
It's getting back to the basics, and that's completing your sets. That's how you start building pressures, by completing sets. And at the moment, they're a little bit flustered at the moment. So they need to just knuckle down and focus on completing sets, just to start putting some pressure onto the Barbarians. And it's completing sets on attack and defence.
Their confidence will be down now.
That's right. The
other
and they've
team
got to
is
talk
up.
to each other, you know, and that's a big thing. And if you're not communicating on defence, you know, it's just making things worse. So they need to get the chatter up. So what I noticed about them in the first quarter as well, the Niuean, their defensive line speed was really good. Oh, wow, look at that. The Barbarians go across again. Oh, yes, and the referee awards the try.
Yep. Looks like the ball was down before she was tagged, so good call by the ref.
That's number 10 going across there for the Barbarians. That's Patello. Wow, they've extended their lead by 2 points in the first 5 minutes of the second half here. They're just really taking advantage, got momentum now. And they're really, really giving it to the Niueans now. They're under pressure and they're really feeling it.
The best thing for the Niue team is not to, you know, panic. You still got time, you know, go through your process and eventually you'll get there. See?
Yeah, she's through the line there. Yeah, it's nice. Excellent carry, first carry from the Niueans. Is the referee going to go?
Touched.
Well
done. Yep. Good call.
Good call. Yep. So the Niueans now, now they've got an opportunity. They need to capitalise on this. You know, they need to convert this opportunity into points before that score gets away from them too far. So this is the time they need to, and if they can, obviously try to get to the bonus box.
Yes.
Try and reduce that margin as much as they can.
Use a 2-point zone.
That's a better play. See, they had that second player drifting, and then they had an in-between coming in on the short ball. So that's a nice little wrap around. It's nice. It's nice to be a bit more creative, a bit more expansive. And it's
Exactly.
Good. It's good. But I think they need to go forward first, you know. Try and get the defensive line, you know, reversing, going backwards, and then start using those plays, those expansive plays. Little knock on there. Unfortunately for Niue.
Yeah, that play wasn't on at all.
Yeah, they're just running the play for the sake, but they need to actually earn the right, you know, to run those plays. They need to, get yardage first, get on the front foot and put the Barbarians on the back foot and get their defensive line in reverse. That's nice ball movement. That's good. That's tag first. We'll play that back there.
This is where you will talk to your captain, right?
Yeah.
Settle them and get back to the basics.
100%. But the Barbarians, they've really come out firing in the second half, continuing where they left off in the first half.
They started slow, didn't they? It took them 10 minutes to get into the game.
Up, yeah, really clunky, and then that last 5 minutes of the first half, they just went bang, bang, bang. 3 tries in 5 minutes. Nice pace.
Good call. Yeah. Contact.
Young Rianne's doing a good job there, Maxine.
Awesome signals. And her whistle as well.
Yeah, very clear.
It's good to see.
And on the money as well. You know, she's making great calls. You know, what we can see as well. And she doesn't have the benefit of, us sitting up here in the ivory tower watching it on TV.
Exactly. As a referee, you have, a split second to make a decision.
In real time, in reality,
Exactly.
Look at that. What a great try. The little unders line there. Nice draw pass. That's number 8 going across there. That's Alice White. Just going forward there. Little unders. Nice dive.
It's running that hole.
Yeah.
The hole was there.
They're playing
the gap
with
was
real
there.
confidence now too. They're just backing each other and backing themselves. So, they're just playing like winners right now. So, the onus is upon the Newwayans to try and be next on the scoreboard. And if possible, they really need a bonus box try. Try and reduce their deficit down to 3 if they can. Oh, no. It's another knock on. Oh, my gosh. Just compounding it,
I know.
Sometimes that's how it goes, though, Maxine, Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets,
And I think, they've got the finals nerves.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Whereas the Barbarians have got confidence because they're now ahead by 5.
Yeah. Oh, it's bonus box try too. What a try.
Is that a tag?
Was it? Wow.
Yeah.
Good tag, Niue. That was excellent. Because that was a well-worked try by the Barbarians, but denied. But here we go. The next play, they score. Wow. Look at that. And number 1 goes across. That's Tehuna. Young Kayla Tehuna there going across to score. Taking the Barbarians out to a 7-1 lead. Wow. What a performance, Maxine.
I know. I mean...
So dominant. You wouldn't have thought it after 10 minutes.
I mean, Niue was dominant in the first half.
Absolutely.
And I think they've gone away from what they do, best.
Yeah.
So...
I just think they're shell-shocked at the moment, eh?
And their defense is starting to open up because they're leaving those gaps there for the Barbarians to get through and score those tries.
Okay, there's a nice little half break. Up over halfway. There's contact.
Yeah, contact against the runner.
Wow. Is that because the defender was stationary, feet planted?
Yeah, correct. So the defender was already there. So the attacking player had the opportunity to either go sideways and not run directly. Yep.
Non-contact sport.
Non-contact sport.
Yeah. You're not playing run it straight, bro. No. But that, just again, just compounding it for the problem for themselves. Niue, not helping it at all.
now they're behind, so their confidence is down. Therefore, they're making so many mistakes.
Yeah. Good hands by the Barbarians. There's a little grubber in behind, but the Niuean player drops back to cover. And then gets a nice break. She's off over halfway. Okay, can they get on the scoreboard again? Oh, what a great effort from the marker. Defensive work there's excellent. Great effort.
Good dummy.
Almost through there. Oh, she was. She didn't realise, eh?
Yes. And this is the hardest thing for players is, you know, often they don't realise whether they get tagged.
Or not, yeah. Then they slow up and they've got both tags still on.
Yes. Played to the ref.
Correct. Okay, it's a nice ball out to the left wing, and there's their try. Just a bit more composure. Got to the end of their set, and there you go. Across they go. Lovely try.
That's what they did in the first half.
Number 3 going across for Niue. That's Cassidy James Jones.
They're running out of time,
unusual for a girl to be called James, eh?
I know.
Cassidy James Jones. Wow. Or was that a hyphenated surname, perhaps? James Jones. Cool name, though. So the Niueans back on the board. But time is running out here. Just over 2 minutes left on the clock. Barbarians with a 7-2 lead. Oh, and that's gone forward. I know referees call play on. Our angle not the best here. But the Barbarians up on close to the 10-metre line again. The Niueans desperately defending their try line here with just under 2 minutes left on the clock.
Penalty didn't help them in that situation.
Should go all the way. No, that's a tag.
Good tag.
Oh, gosh, that was a lovely regather. But a good tag as well. Good tag there. Nice work from both sides there.
The skills of the girls now with kicking.
Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, not on that occasion.
No.
But here we go with just over a minute left on the clock here. The Niueans here looking to get a break down the right touchline. Oh, and there's a tag there. Just over halfway on the first carry.
I think the Barbarians have truly won this game.
Yeah, they've outplayed the Niueans. Yeah, they got momentum and then they put the foot on the throat. They were relentless. Yeah, just kept adding to the scoreline. And unfortunately for the Niueans, they were a bit shell shocked for a while. It took them a little while to recover.
Yeah, they went back into their shell.
Yeah, so unfortunately for them, the comeback is a little bit too little and too late. No doubting their ability there. They're a good team, but they just sort of lost their way for a little bit there.
It's their final, so final nerves.
Sometimes, like going into big sports fixtures, we overanalyze, overthink it. And that can be to our detriment at times because we're too fixated on But congratulations to the New Zealand Barbarians, under 15 girls gold medal champions. Commiserations to Newway. We'll be back very shortly with the under 15 boys. Don't go away. Be back very shortly. Mātua. Thank you very much.